Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Snackbox. Hope you all are having a great day. It's Friday, guys, and we have the Champion Chase tournament live right now, as well as a 2x Void Shard event and a 10x. So let's take a look at the Champion Chase tournament first. We can get 15 fragments out of here for the Ishiyama fusion. 3,000 points is actually not that bad, right? On a Champ Chase tournament, you can get there pretty easily. And also, on top of that, you can win the Ishiyama Soul, a 5-star soul, for placing first in this Champion Chase tournament. Now, I don't think a lot of people are actually going for this fusion. And yeah, your competition might be very low on this. So maybe this soul will be up for grabs for a very, low amount of points. But let's take a look at the Void Shard event. So we have a 2x and a 10x. And on the 10x event, we have this new champion, which is NIAMHE, Spear of Nyrisa. And yeah, so this champion looks very awesome, to be honest. I think the most interesting part about this champion is the block damage buff on all allies for 1 turn at the start of the round. And each time this champion's HP drops below 50%, this is a passive without a cooldown, so it can proc, basically every time she drops below 50%. And if there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. So if you use dupes, just one passive will work. Then we have this heal on the A3. And the interesting part about this heal is that it's proportional to this champion's defense. It's a death-based champion as well. This skill is on a 3-turn cooldown. You can increase the heal by 30%, which is quite a lot. And also places a block debuffs buff and a 50% ally protection buff on all allies for 2 turns. So actually pretty nice. The A2 seems also kind of interesting because, I mean, it's a single target attack, but still, if the target has 50% HP or less, this attack is always critical and will ignore 50% of the target's defense. That's a lot. That can, I mean, if the multipliers are high, this can probably smack. It's a 4-turn cooldown when booked. You can increase the damage by 25%, but still, 50% of the target's defense, that's actually pretty cool. Especially, I was thinking about Chimera for this champion. 50% of the Chimera's defense is a lot because the Chimera's defense is very, very high. And also, you can place a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the shield is equal to the difference between the target's current HP and the target's max HP. If the target is a boss, the value of the shield is proportional to this champion's defense instead. If the target is killed, also reduces the cooldowns of all ally skills by 2 turns. So the first part is actually pretty cool if you use her in Chimera. I think, you just wait till the boss is under 50% HP and she will always crit. You don't have to build her with crit. So pretty cool. I don't actually know how I would build her, if I would build her with crit rate or in a 9-piece protection set for that block damage to be protected. I think that might be the better way to go. But you can also do some kind of a hybrid build and just make a super tanky with like a crit rate glove or something. So yeah, pretty interesting champion. Also has decreased attack and decreased crit rate. On the A1, it places it. It's not a chance, but it has a chance that these debuffs cannot be resisted or blocked, and that can be booked up to 75%. So you actually don't have to build her with accuracy. You don't have to build her with crit rate, and she will be able most of the time to crit and, place those debuffs. So actually pretty interesting champion. Also has an all battles defense aura, which fits her very, very well. 35% is the same what Marius has. Let's actually jump into the index because there we see the max stats of her, the max base stats. So there we go, 18,990 base HP, 1,531 defense, base defense, actually pretty good. 98 speed, kind of like on the slower side, and then 15% crit rate and 50% crit damage, 50 resistance. Let's take a look at the ratings. So we have a couple of ratings here. Not so many people have her yet, which is kind of obvious because she just got released. But yeah, doesn't seem too bad, to be honest. All right, so let's take a look. I will definitely open up some void shards. I don't want to open up too many. I also have one prism summon here, which I'm going to open up, and I think we're going to start with that one. and see if I can get something. I actually got this from the champion training tournament. There's not really a champion in here that I would, desperately want, but a Thor would be nice. I don't have one. Elva or a Dupe Armance or something like that. I don't really need any of the epics, but somebody that I could empower would definitely be cool. So yeah, let's see. We're gonna start off with the Prism Summon. We need 3,000 points, and maybe we can hit the legendary. No, it's epic. 250 points. Eshma. I actually have no idea what this champion does. Places poisons. Weaken on an AoE attack. Actually pretty cool. And decrease the duration of all buffs. Increase the duration of all debuffs. Actually, interesting champion, and the passive heals this champion by 3% of their max HP whenever an enemy receives damage from a poison debuff. So actually pretty interesting. Not so bad, to be honest. All right. So we got 250 points out of the way. That means we need another 2,750. And we're going to open up some Void Shards for sure. Yeah, so I've pulled a Void Legendary recently. I got Ursuga on an Odin progressive chance event. So that was kind of underwhelming. But yeah, we're not close to the Mercy. So if we hit a Legendary early on, that would be amazing. But let's see. So we're going to start off with a 10 pull. There are also not that many Void Legendaries that I would want still. I mean, obviously Marichka, I still don't have a Warlord. But other than that, I can't think of one that I would love to have. Okay, we start off with 2 epics. That's 1,100 points. I'm going to actually do another 4 and see what I get, and then do another 10 if I still need more points, which I probably will need, right? All right, couple rares. The good part about 2x's for Void Shards is that the Void epics give you 350 points. That's actually pretty cool. It's a lot of points you can get there if you get lucky with the epic pools. So let's do a 10 pull and see what we can get. All right, all rare so far, kind of unlucky. Come on, can I get at least one epic? No, not one epic on a 10 pull. All right, so let's take a look at the points. All right, so I need another 1,000 points basically. Let me collect these rewards real quick. So 950 points is what we still need. And yeah, we're just gonna tiptoe with Void Shards, I guess, and see if we can hit some epics. Basically, it's 3 epics and that's it. That's all I need. So I don't want to open up too many Void Shards. I'm still trying to save them. And there we go. There's one. So that's 400 points. We need another 550. There's one more back to back. All right. So we need another 200. And I think I'm gonna actually open up one more Void Shard, and that's it. I don't want to go below 115, and then do the rest with Mystery Shards. All right, so we're sitting at 2,900 points. Need 100 more for the 10 fragments, and then I'm pretty much done with the fusion. I still need to complete this Dungeon Divers, as I only collected 5 fragments from the Summon Rush. There I saved up some Sacred Shards, and I planned on investing more energy into dungeons. So here I need to get another 1,300 points, which is equivalent to like 2k energy, maybe something like that. And then I will get to these 5 fragments. Then we're also going to have a gear enhancement event in 40 minutes, which is quite easy to do. And then we have 2 more events. I think it was, no, just one more, the Classic Arena Takedown, very easy. We completed the Champ Chase tournament. I mean, I need to pull another 100 mystery shots, but that's pretty much it. And we are done with the fusion. So yeah, right now, I'm sitting at 75 fragments. Then I'll get another 10 from the Champ Chase tournament. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think and another 15 from the remaining events, and we're done. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you're pulling shards, I hope you have better luck than me. I hope you get something good. Also, if you plan on buying shards, consider to use Aptoid, because on Aptoid you get a bonus percentage back for every purchase, which you can reuse for future purchases. And tomorrow, on the 17th, on Saturday, we have an extra 10% bonus, which you will get on your purchases. And you can also use Snack 5. That will also give you an additional 5%, which is my personal promo code. So if you're a spender, Aptoid is definitely the best option for you, in my opinion, because on every purchase you get, cash back in terms of app coins, which you can reuse, and you will save a lot of money. So I'll put the link in the description below, so feel free to check it out. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.